Valentina Shevchenko in her rematch against Alexa Grasso needs to understand that Alexa Grasso and her team prepared for this first fight. They noticed weaknesses in her game. They trained and prepared to capitalize on those weaknesses, and they were able to execute their game plan. Valentina can sit there and say that she made one mistake, one error. That's fine. If you believe that, maybe if you had not thrown that spinning kick when you did, you'd still be the champion. But the reality is, Alexa Grasso and her team prepared for you to throw that spinning kick. So unless you were not going to throw a spinning kick at all during that fight, was it really a mistake on your part or was it preparedness on her part? The changing up of her stance, going into a southpaw stance. Southpaw stance, which takes away one of Valentina's weapons, which is the left round kick to the body. The southpaw stance that allows Alexa Grasso to throw a straight left, which will beat Valentina's looping check right, which she likes to do, because Valentina is a counter striker. She waits for an opponent to throw a strike, and then she likes to counter. She likes to counter with that lead check left right. And the straight left from Alexa Grasso was beating her to the punch every single time. She prepared for that. Hitting Valentina from angles. She prepared for that. Valentina Shevchenko needs to look at everything Alexa Grasso did right. Realize that everything Alexa Grasso did right was, or at least most of the things that she did right, was the result of Alexa Grasso studying everything that Valentina not necessarily does wrong, but is a weak point or has a way to where it can be countered or leaves an opening that can be taken advantage of. So when Valentina Shevchenko prepares to face off against Alexa Grasso again, she needs to understand a few things. One, Alexa Grasso and her coaches should be aware that Valentina Shevchenko is going to make adjustments regarding the things that Alexa Grasso was able to take advantage of. Or I say I hope she does, because Valentina Shevchenko seems to think that she lost the fight due to making one error, one mistake. But again, is it really an error if somebody recognizes a pattern that you do and takes advantage of it? So hopefully Valentina Shevchenko has enough wherewithal to go, okay, I need to work on this. Pavel, we need to work on this. So what Valentina Shevchenko should do is look at the success that she had against Alexa Grasso, which were the takedowns, and understand that Alexa Grasso is probably going to prepare for that. She also needs to look at it as if she is Alexa Grasso studying Valentina Shevchenko and the adjustments that they think that Valentina Shevchenko is going to make to counter what Alexa Grasso had success in during the first fight. Let me say that again. Valentina Shevchenko needs to basically have an out-of-body experience where she puts herself from the perspective of Alexa Grasso, who was studying or coming up with a game plan to face off against a Valentina Shevchenko who's going to make adjustments regarding not exposing her back with spinning stuff. Who's going to make an adjustment regarding facing off against a southpaw Alexa Grasso? Who's going to make an adjustment regarding an Alexa Grasso who's going to come at her with angles? You can't just look at it and go, oh, these are the mistakes that I made. This is what my opponent did. I need to make these adjustments. You need to make adjustments with the assumption that your opponent is going to know what those adjustments are, so you need to prepare for that. You got to think 2 and 3 steps ahead. I think the fighter who is best at making adjustments based on predicting what their opponent is going to adjust on is going to be the one that's going to have the better chance of success. But again, I'm no fight expert. I'm no fight analysis. I'm no fight coach. I'm not a trainer. I'm not a fighter. These are just my observable opinions based on what I see and think. Anyway, that's all for now. Until next time, catch you on the flip side.